Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while, sorry. I was in the hospital for a few days, and then I've been trying to figure out how to live with a baby in the house. That's new. So, baby's 3 weeks old and healthy. Thanks for asking, if you were wondering. And yeah, so I didn't get my home birth. I'm gonna do a video on the whole nightmare at some point. Hopefully when I stop crying when I talk about it, that'd be great. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So, as you can see, my seedlings that made it while I was in the hospital didn't get fried, are mostly tomatoes. I guess I've been getting a lot of tomatoes this year. A lot of things did die. They cooked, didn't get watered, just, you know, life happened. So I'm gonna show you how I separate my seedlings. Now, I tend to put 2 seeds per pellet, and then I very carefully separate them. And some of these won't need to because some of them didn't make it. Some of them got cooked. Some of them got underwatered. I've been out there a couple times and they just ran out of water because I didn't come out for a couple days. So, also I couldn't find my tripod, so I'm going to apologize for shaky video momentarily. But here we have seedlings that are way too tall to be in pellets. I have trays, which my cups are going to go in. Those are like produce trays. One of my neighbors owns a ranch and he gets quite a few of them, so I have a huge stack of them. They're really nice for hardening off plants from inside to outside. They're super sturdy. I use them for a lot of things outside, so they're handy. And then we have red party cups. These aren't the ones I normally use, but they're the ones I have. So what I have here is my drill with a fairly small drill bit size. I'm gonna do 3 or 4 holes in this lower ring so that it has good drainage. Right around this, right here, right around this outer ring. That way it's in the low spot and water doesn't really accumulate, because bad drainage means sneaky plants and dead plants. So, yeah. So I'm gonna drill into this, and I also stick it in there as long as I can so I can get as many cups at a time, and then I just pull off as many cups as they got taken care of. So let's see if I can. I don't think this is gonna work, so I'll tell you what, I'll be right back. Okay, so I did 4 holes. Let's see how many it took, or how many it cut into. Oh, I apparently missed one hole going down the edge of the wall, and I could kind of tell. Oh, see where it missed? I was trying to go with the angle of the cups. So anyways, this is step 1, which requires 2 hands, unfortunately. So I'll be back again in a second. Okay, we're back. So all of my cups have been drilled. I went and got my dirt that I was given from the local extension at the college. And let me show you how I do this. Alright, so for example, these 2 are pretty healthy. Let's see how much. Oh, I hope they're not all stuck together. They probably are. Yep. Oh, look at all those roots. Sorry, roots. So these are going to live in the cups for probably a week until I know that they're happy again, since I'm about to make them very angry. Let's see if we can balance this, shall we? Come on. Alright. Haha. Of course, that's super close, but so basically what I do is I try to take these off carefully. I don't feel like roots really do well with them. So when I go to transfer plants, I always find these little nets on the peat pellets. And I actually don't think I'm going to be doing peat pellets next year. I think I'm going to try just straight soil. So I'm very carefully trying to get the roots to survive. And it can be done as long as you're patient. Don't get in a hurry. There. I think that shows you a little better. See? You lose less roots this way. Oh, look at that nice long one. Sometimes, on a big old root like this, I'll even go through and tear that open, make it a little bigger. Because I don't want to lose that big old root. Oh. And I still lost it. So, be patient, be careful. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Now, these, I very gently pull apart this way. Now granted, normally I would do this when they're significantly smaller, but you can see they come apart pretty easily. At least I hope you see. Sorry for the crap angle, friends, but life is in chaos right now. Anyways, these are Kellogg's breakfast tomatoes. So what I do is I'm going to put a little bit of soil in my cup. I'm going to show you that in a second. So I put a little bit down on the bottom. And then I'm going to take off these itty bitty little leaves down here. And then that can go in there. See? There goes my baby ones. And then right in the cup. And then take my soil. And yes, I am burying the stem because tomatoes grow roots from this stem. So there's a little bit of room underneath and a little bit of room on top. And do yourself a favor, don't ever, ever, ever fill the dirt all the way to the top, or else when you go to water, it'll just run over the top of the cup and won't stay in the cup. So now I have a little bit more room to do that. And you can lightly press this down. Don't smash it, just enough to get some of the air out so you see how much dirt you're working with. And then this one wants to lay down, so hopefully I can get it to center up. One-handed. That would be lovely. You throw a little dirt in there and then stand it up. There we go. Now it's cooperating. Now, if your plants are smaller, you can still get your cups this deep and then just add dirt as they get taller and remove lower leaves. That's what I usually do. So, these two are done. I got my Sharpie. Actually, I'm not even going to try to write in front of you guys right now because it's not going to be pretty one-handed. So, anyways, that's how I transplant my seedlings. If you'll notice, when I planted them, I put a hole here and I put a hole there and I put my seeds in and I separated them. And I did that on several. Actually, I did that on all of them. However, sometimes two seeds falls in the same hole, and I'll still try to salvage, especially this year since most of my seedlings didn't make it. I have two peppers that are trying. You can see a couple of late bloomer tomatoes there. The okra that was doing amazing back in April is gone. So I ended up buying a lot of plants from a friend of mine who sells plants for a fundraiser for a foundation called I Am Zambia. And she feeds kids in Zambia as well as collects sunscreen. So you can check her out. She's really knowledgeable and she has really good plants. So I buy from her every year and try to support her. So anyways, sorry it's a short video. But I did just want to show you a quick how to transplant and give you a couple tips on tomatoes. And hopefully I get these done before the next baby feeding, which is in 25 minutes. Wish me luck. And thanks for spending your time with me. Again, sorry it's been a while. I've been a little preoccupied. Have a good one.